Hi, I'm Bob Parker. I'm running for Congress here in Missouri's 8th District, and we're in my home, in my living room with, I'd like you to meet my wonderful wife, Karen, who has been a great wife and a great, one of my best supporters throughout my life, and just like to get you to introduce to her and what she's all about. She knows all about me. We've been together since 8th grade. I met her in school, and I've known her for many, many years, and she can tell you all about me and all of the wonderful things I do, right?
Well, actually, it wasn't 8th grade, it was 10th grade, but who's counting? He was chasing me in 8th grade, and then he caught me in 10th grade. So he fought for me for 2 years, and I am sure that he will fight for you in Washington, D.C. as well. Yes, we have 2 daughters and 5 beautiful grandchildren, and we have lived here in Missouri for most of our adult lives, and have enjoyed milking cows, and I didn't grow up on a farm, but I learned to be a farmer and put on my milking boots and went out and milked those cows. And
now you helped me build the dairy barn too.
I did.
We started the dairy barn. We didn't have hardly any money. We wanted to farm, and we came back and decided, you know, we were going to jump headlong and be full-time farmers. We had a farm, we had a ranch, but we wanted to, we needed to do something to make money and survive. So we built our own dairy barn, and we had Karen in the work boots and her coat. We started building the barn the 1st of February in about 1983, and we just were digging those footings out there in the mud in the middle of winter, and tell them a little bit about what that was like, helping me build a dairy barn.
It was messy. We had heifers that were going to start freshening in May, so we had from February until May to get this barn done. And so we had 2 little girls that were staying up in the house, and sometimes they'd come down with us, but so they learned to be very creative up in the house, and they learned that when they came home that it was time to, you know, help in the house and help do things. And so they have grown up knowing hard work, and that it takes hard work to make it in this world. And they're both very successful women. Their husbands are successful, and so they grew up with a very strong work ethic. They are not dairy farmers, however, because that was just a little bit too much work for them. But the dairy farm, I didn't grow up on a farm, and so I learned a lot. In fact, as we were driving to our farm here in Missouri, and off to my right, we were driving past these cows, and I told Bob, "Oh, look at those heifer cows over there." And heifer cows, and he said, "How do you know those are heifers?" And I said, "Well, look, they're red and white. They're heifers." He's like, "No, those are Herefords." That's how much I knew about farming. But I've learned a lot, and
now you helped in the milk barn for about the first 5 years, and then we went ahead and decided for you to go back to the school and get your teaching degree and do that. But you were every milking down there. I would go on vacation. Karen would be watching the farm and milking the cows, and a lot of responsibility. I mean, I did like to go on my elk hunting trip every fall, and did that if I could. So, but anyway, we just started with a lot of hard work and a dream to build a life here in Missouri and raise our kids here, and we've just been so blessed to be able to live in a country like this with the freedoms that it has, and be a part of the free enterprise system, and where you could be rewarded for your hard work and ingenuity and persistence, and that paid off for us, didn't it? It took a lot of hard work and a lot of years, but it paid off.